6 Steps for Effective A/B Testing. The true challenge with split testing is identifying where to start. With careful planning of A/B test from the starting point to execution, the resultant outcome of split testing can easily fall into place. Below are 6 critical steps to help build your split testing action plan. 1. Design base layout. Ultimately, the objective of A/B experiment is to increase conversions. But before carrying out anything, first, understand the need for testing. Why? There are many reasons for performing A/B analysis apart from driving customers to take an action. Maybe you wish to force more traffic to your blog, or perhaps generate leads for your sales unit, or something else. Whichever way, take a step back and ask yourself, why am I running this experiment? This will save you a lot of time and limit you from running unnecessary tests. Point 2. Create variants. A and B. Once you have established your goal, it is time to make variations. Of course, this is after choosing an element to examine: email aspect, call to action, or landing page. From the test element, clone to generate variation. B. Adjusting the test variable. Implement a way of separating the two variations for successful result comparison. This is the point where most of us get it all wrong, by creating many variants. Keep in mind you are performing A/B testing and not multivariate analysis. Point 3. Define a test plan. Defining an exam plan in A/B testing involves mapping of scenarios. This means asking yourself what goes on next after picking your first analysis. Do you have other examination ideas to implement after completing the first test? How do you proceed after creating the variants? The key in a split analysis is to test and keep testing, as this will benefit your campaign and lead to continuous improvement. Point 4. Collect data. Unfortunately, A/B experiment is more of a waiting game when it gets to how long the evaluation should run and how much data to gather. The test can take a month or more, or you may discover what you are testing doesn't work, or it yields the same results altogether. A possible outcome. Run the trial until you reach statistically significant threshold unless there is no progress. Point 5. Run with the best option. If your split experiment result was a big failure, then that's okay, there is yet a lot to learn about how to run a better test. However, if you were lucky your test result was statistically significant, congrats on your big success. You can decide whether to implement this new experience or run a virtual exam. Build on the accomplishment of this new experience for greater uplift. Point 6. Set up another experiment. At this point, it is better to consider what worked and what didn't. Find out how to run a better test in future if your experiment didn't work. If your test result was successful, build upon it by identifying similar campaign that can generate similar results. Most importantly, plan and keep testing. There are insights to be obtained in testing. And planning is the key factor in A/B testing regardless of what you wish to examine.